Hello everybody and welcome back. This is another video. Today we're talking about a game called Math Rescue. This one's gonna be, it's probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter one, honestly. I happened to be scrolling through Steam and see this game. I just really wanted to do a video on it. I guess we can kind of chalk this up to being in the same general category as doing that Super 3D Noah's Ark video. So what this game is it's a children's game from the early 90s for the computer, and it's teaching math. We're math boying over here a little bit. Honestly, beyond that, the game don't really make a whole lot of sense. It gives you some wild ass scenario about the numbers being stolen from the world by aliens, and now you gotta go and solve math problems to save the world and get the numbers back, which in and of itself doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, because wouldn't you need the numbers to do the math in the first place? So like, if the aliens stole the numbers, how are you doing the math? You don't have the numbers anymore. But I digress. It's obviously thinking a little more deeply than the intended audience, I think. The intended audience being like 10 and under. I think I'm a little bit older than that. But that's fine. Games are games. Anyone can play them. So this game also shares a similarity with a few other games that I've done, in the sense that I have no idea how I got my hands on them. Because if I click on the store page on Steam, it has its own store page. You could buy this game for $5 on Steam. The more you know. I thought this was like a bundle exclusive. I guess not. It does have 13 reviews. They are 92% positive, so hey, rock on, As far as the raw gameplay goes, we're talking about a PC game from 1992 over here. And you know what? It's not bad overall. It's the same dudes that did Duke Nukem, funny enough. 3D Realms. So Math Rescue is definitely not what I expected the guys that made Duke Nukem to make. But that's what happened. That's just how it is. And that's fine. Because apparently a bone-chilling crisis has struck the world in this game, and you have to save it as an 8-year-old or something. And so the levels that we're doing are all simple addition, I got curious at one point and decided I was going to see what happens when you die, and I gotta say, or when you not when you die. I mean, that did end up happening, but I've wanted to see what happens when you get a problem wrong, and it just spawns bad guys on you. So there's an immediate punishment for not being smart here. And when you die and come back, apparently you don't come back with any garbage can lids, which I'm guessing is your health. And so if you get hit again, you die again, and you don't get garbage can lids for doing math problems or for taking out garbage trucks. So I don't really know how that's intended to work. I mean, that seems kind of brutal for an 8-year-old to be trying to deal with, But an 8-year-old probably has the spare time to kind of figure this shit out, Like Duke Nukem 1, it also has that 3-episode selection right at the very beginning. So that seems to be 3D Realms' way of doing things back then. And yeah, I mean, there's really not a whole lot to say here. For the time, I mean, it doesn't look bad. The graphics are passable. They look better than a lot of console games did in 1992. I'll give it that. Not better than all console games, but definitely better than a lot of them. And And gameplay-wise, you know it's fair. The controls don't feel too bad. It has some degree of controller support, enough that you can play it with a controller. I was playing it with a controller. And there's never an argument about that, about the variety of ways to play. And it's nice to see a game from '92 having gamepad/controller support, which is pretty uncommon. So like I'm watching this little video of the little ad video on Steam. Apparently there's a way to shoot your goo. I did not know this, but apparently you can fight back against the aliens, not just by doing math, but apparently you can shoot your goo. How do you shoot your goo? Like, why didn't it tell me how to shoot your goo? It didn't tell me anything. Like, at all. I figured it all out on my own, and I did not figure out how to shoot my goo. Man, apparently this game's deeper than I thought. We might have to do a let's play of this shit and really deep dive on it. That's like, I think that's something that might have to happen. But with that said, you know, I don't really have too much else to say here. This game it's a children's game. It's passable. I mean, if you have kids and you want to teach them how to math a little bit, like, I'd recommend this actually for $5. It's not bad. It'll run on any modern computer. Honestly, it'll probably run on literally any computer ever. Considering it came out in 1992, like you could go and bust out the old Windows 95 computer. It'll probably work on it with a little bit of finagling. But here, on a modern computer through Steam, it's super easy to figure it out and get it working. But yeah, thank you all for watching this one. Even though it is a bit shorter, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. You know, dislike it if you feel like I've earned it. Dislike it if you hate math boys. And yeah, be kind to each other. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And I will fucking see you later.